Uh, Good afternoon, students, and welcome to the live session of the Membrane Technology course. I am sure till today you are having you have earned a good knowledge about this course. If you remember, we started with discussing the in introduction what is the membrane. Yes. And sorry, there was some disturbance, so I'm repeating once again. So we started with introduction that what is membrane, how actually membrane has been developed, the history basically, right? Then we have started understanding the basics of the membrane technology process, how we'll actually separate a solute from either the liquid or gaseous stream, right? And the basic things like retention, how do you define retention or rejection, and the governing equations. Now later on we have discussed in detail the different types of materials which are used for membrane preparation. That is very important. So we have discussed in detail their physicochemical properties like many polymers. Okay, and of course we have also discussed about the ceramic materials which is used to prepare ceramic membranes. Now after that we have also, once you prepare a membrane, the very important thing is that suppose I give you a piece of paper or any such material and ask that it's a membrane, you tell me whether it is a membrane or not. Okay, what you are going to tell me first, what you are going to do. So that's a question which people usually ask those who work in membrane. Okay, very simple thing and very simple question, simple answer. So answer is that I have to characterize it, sir. So what the next question is, what characterization you will do? So the answer should be basically that I'll go for water flux study. Okay, that is the easiest way to do it. Okay, rather than going for SEM, TEM and all such high instrumentation facility, everybody may not be having. What everybody can do is, of course, your water flux study and if required gas flux studies. So that will give us some pore size, pore diameter. From that you can find out if the pore sizes are in the micrometer range, nanometer range. You will get some idea, but that's not the only study to confirm whether it is a membrane or not. So for that you have to go for other studies, like you can go for mercury porosimeter and to find out pore volume and all such things, and diameter of the pores also. You have to also study the morphology using SEM. Okay, and FM or TEM, whatever it is required depending upon what type of material it is, and you will find out what is its whether we can call it is a membrane or not, right? So basically when we say it's a membrane, and how do you differentiate with is a plain filtration, then it is basically nothing about the nothing more than that of the pore size and the solutes that actually it separates. Okay, both in the traditional filtration and then in the membrane, correct? Now when we characterize the membrane, we have discussed in detail various characterization techniques for microfiltration membrane, then nanofiltration membrane, RO membrane, ultrafiltration membrane, right? We started with SEM, scanning electron microscopy, TEM, FM, then bubble gas technology, pyrometry, thermopyrometry, and the list is endless. So many things we have discussed, right? Then we have also discussed in between. I think we are going through that phase now. We'll be discussing very soon actually the transport in membranes, the principle of separation, how thermodynamic things affect the membrane separation process. So I'm sure you are enjoying the course. This course has been offered for many years, and this is, I think, the fourth time it is running, and it has get a good response also from all of you, from all the learners. So I'm sure you are enjoying, and in case you have any questions or queries, you please tell me. So later on we'll have a discussion on the exam. Okay.
Sir, I have a doubt. Hello.
Okay, someone Subhadeep is asking the question pattern. So let me tell you, there will be three different types of questions. Okay, so one is the multiple choice questions, MCQ types, which you are already doing it in your assignments. Okay, the four choice or three choice based questions, out of which only one will be the right answer. That typical MCQ questions, right? Multiple choice questions. Then there will be little some questions which will be little, objective type. So there will be a text box which will be provided. So there will be a limit of the words, 100 words, 200 words, 300 words, depending upon the mark. Okay, of that question. That is one section, and then third will be numericals. Now, typical numericals which I usually actually give is nothing but our simple numericals based on the equations, okay, which we have discussed in the course. Now you will find after some few weeks, you will find that there will be certain lectures in which I have dedicatedly solved numericals. So you are advised to solve those numericals by yourself. Anyway, the lecture video is available and see whether you are able to do it or not, and you can expect similar types of problems. So these are the three different types of pattern. I'll try to avoid objective questions more MCQ type, and some numericals, less objectives, correct? So if you have any query, you can type it here in the YouTube chat box. I am seeing all these things. Okay. You can type in the YouTube text box there, okay, chat box. I am seeing the responses, or that Excel responses which was shared with you. You can see type your question paper there also. I'll answer right now, or I'll get back to you later also. Okay. I am again telling all of you, those who are attending. I see a good number of people attending. If you have any query, please join in the link which was provided to you. Okay, that is the MS Team link, or else you can type your query right now here in the YouTube text. Someone is asking that if it is sufficient to follow all your class to answer 100% question. I say yes, But see, for descriptive things, na, in the class or you cannot have everything written very descriptively. That is, you can understand this, right? So to read the description, you have to follow the textbooks. So follow either B.K. Datta's book or like. Correct. You can follow Professor B.K. Datta's book, in which mass transfer membrane chapter is there, or Professor Kaushik Nath's books, or the textbook which actually I adopted, that is Marcel Mulder. That is the best book for membrane technology. Okay. I cannot provide any model question paper. That is not in the scope of this type of courses. What I already told you that actually you expect 3 different types of questions, MCQ types, which will be little more in number, very less or few subjective types and few numerical types. Numericals I'll be asking in similar pattern which I have solved in the class. Okay. No, you do not ask me this research questions. Okay, this is a class. You have to understand. See, somebody is asking that which membrane are best to use for esterification. I cannot answer this question because these are research questions. If you ask me anything text oriented or my class oriented, I am very happy to answer you. For this, you write to me separately. I will try to give you answer. Okay. I don't have any model question paper. I cannot send. You follow the assignments and you can expect the assignment types of question, MCQ types of question in the exam, same type of questions. Plus, I again telling you repetitively that few numericals, easy numericals, which will be which I am going to solve in the coming few classes, and then some descriptive questions. Descriptives is very important to understand whether you have understand anything or not. Okay, otherwise you will just keep on saying one and choose any MCQ and all, or else we will be forced to keep some negative marking. Okay, so negative marking I am not doing because we have 3 different types of questions. Okay. Okay, in some cases we have to pre-wet the membrane. That is because of the hydrophilicity, hydrophobicity problems. Okay, nothing else. Okay. If you want, we can have one more live session. I am open to it. That's not a big deal. Okay. But my request to all of you, those who are attending this one, please write exam. Okay, exam is very important. Otherwise, if you don't write exam, so what is the use actually of doing a course, attending and all the lectures? It may happen that some industry people are there, many industry people take these courses. They may not need a certificate. That's a different issue. But I request that please write the exam. As I told you that we are having 3 sets of different types of questions. So we'll be having that, and don't worry, most of the questions will be this time MCQ type, followed by only a few objective type to find out actually your understanding of the subject matter. And then otherwise, how do we grade? Basically, grading is an important subject. Okay, important issue. Correct. I'll also tell you something that there, as I told you that there are many industry people attending the lectures, but and you have serious issues, membrane related or other issues which you think that membrane can provide a solution. It is true, but for all these things you need to write to me separately. I'm giving once again my email ID here. You know my email ID, it is there in all the lectures. Okay, I'll try to answer you, right? And this platform is not for giving answer to your industrial problems, solutions. Okay, that cannot be done like this. Okay, so nothing to feel bad. I'm always there to help you, even if you are in industry or working professional. Okay, here today in the live session, the main aim is that if in case you have any query related to the lectures which you have already heard or attended, I'm here to clarify doubts. Fine. Okay. But I welcome all your suggestions. You can either write or tell, or you can write to me in person also. And I assure you that I always give a reply. So that much I can give you an assurance. Okay. PPT I cannot provide. That is not possible because it is already there in the lecture. Why do you need PPT? Huh? Whenever you feel that you need to, you can download the lecture. You can take a screenshot of that particular slide. I am not. I cannot give you the PPT. Okay. This many people keep me asking, give me PPT, give me PPT. See, I cannot share the PPT with you because many times PPTs are blank. Okay, right. So because if you see the lecture, I keep on writing on the PPT, right? So if you think if I give you PPT, it is fine, it is actually not fine, because that PPT will not capture whatever I have written in my own hand. Okay, so it is better you take a screenshot of that particular slide, keep it with you. That will you may have to spend few minutes to do that. It won't take much time. Okay. Someone is asking, it is easy or difficult to clear examination. It depends on you. If you read the materials, or if you just listen to the lectures and go through the materials in the PPT, wherever it is there in the video itself, it is obviously easy to pass the exam. As I told in the beginning, again I am repeating, I have repeated thrice, this is fourth time I am telling. So in this live session itself, that please and please go solve the numericals which I have solved in the lectures. Okay, it has not yet come, I think it will come soon. So if you do that na, then only you will be able to answer the numericals. And if you don't answer numericals, a major chunk of questions like 20 to 30% will remain unanswered. Then your grading may suffer, right? So please understand that you have to, this is a completely numerical subject. Okay, in the, here whenever I teaches this in the winter semester, here I don't usually ask theories, very less, mostly is all on numericals. Okay. So but it is a teaching in IIT is a different thing. The aim of MOOCs course is very different. So to empower all of you to learn more, okay, in a better environment. So the courses has been designed like that. It's not about my course, all the courses are like that. To give you a free hand and with less material, how can you understand subject? Correct. So that is why I am telling now, numericals whatever I solved, you please solve it. You don't read it. If you read it, the problem is that then you will not be able to do it in the exam. It's so simple. Okay. Okay, somebody is asking what is the approximate time when we get final exam. I think if I am correct, within 1 month. Yeah. I think its pass mark is around 40%. Okay. So if you only able to do your MCQs properly, you will be definitely pass. There is no question about it. And but my suggestion and advice to all of you is to do the numericals, attempt numericals. I have seen very few of you actually attend numericals. That is not correct. So please do that. And some of you write subjective answers, anything that you're just writing something. Don't do all these things. So please write pinpoint answers. You will be given a text box to enter 200 words, 150 words, something like that. So write it properly. All of you will pass. Don't worry about that. But read the materials properly and also do the numericals. In case you have any problem in numericals, do write to me personally. Either me or my TAs of the course will answer you. Okay. Drop a mail to me at kmohanty@iitg.ac.in. So fine, if I don't think if you have anything, because I don't see any questions, queries related to materials that I have covered. The questions are only for exam and all these things. No problem. And I think we will stop now then. If you don't have any such more queries, and all the best. Keep attending the lectures and answering the assignments. Okay, on time, and wish you all the best, and we'll again meet for another live session if possible. Okay, and then I'll be happy to hear queries, answer your queries again. And numerical problems, whatever you will be asked, it will be solvable very easily. You don't have to worry about that. Okay, the small numericals, mostly based on the fundamentals and the equations, governing equations. Okay, which I have already solved in the or solving in the future classes. Okay, so some lectures are especially dedicated for problem solving. You'll see problem solving on microfiltration, ultrafiltration, nano, and all these things. So don't worry about that. Okay. So I'd like to thank you all for attending the live session, and all the best. Okay, for your subsequent lectures, learning, then also in the final exam. As I requested all of you in the starting, that please register for the exam, write the exam. Okay, it will give you a good understanding for yourself that what you have learned. Okay. No, there is no question of any app. See, the you are attending the courses, na? In some lectures, were dedicatedly this one given for solving numericals. Okay, so it will come. I think we have not come to that lecture. Okay, it will come on. Don't worry. You just started few weeks before, na? Okay, it will come, right? And for numerical questions, my request to all of you will be refer to Professor B.K. Datta's mass transfer book, okay, which has a chapter dedicated to membranes, and there are many solved examples are there, unsolved also there, solved also there. Okay, please go through it. So I think I'll take your leave. So thank you very much for joining the live session. Thank you and all the best.